NFL on EA Sports. And we're running it back with the two teams from Super Bowl 19. It's the Niners and the Dolphins, and it comes your way next.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. How you get, everybody? Brock Ewart and Kate Scott with you up in the booth. And Brock, we have a very intriguing matchup of quarterbacks ahead in this contest today.
This is going to be so good, so entertaining because these QBs are so talented, both of them. They don't need any more of an incentive than this because after the game, you know they love to meet up in midfield, right? Well, one of them is going to be making that hard, begrudging handshake with the cameras on. The other, he's going to wear a big smile because he knows what it takes to beat the QB on the other side.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And bringing them out, so you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
Purdy throwing here to start. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Purdy on first down. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
2nd and 3 now. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Caught by Deebo Samuel. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On the ground, this is Isaac Guerrero. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
From the 38. Connection made to Isaac Guerrero. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Purdy throwing here on first. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a 49er first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down throw by Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Cut by Jennings. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Motioning one of the tight ends. On third down, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it fourth down. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a first down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. How valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. D. Eskridge to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the fifth-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's early career, yeah, it was known for injuries. Maybe not being as durable and as available as you want in a top 10 pick. But the last few years, he's taken great strides to rewrite that narrative. Remember, this was a guy that rewrote the record books in Hawaii, won a national championship at Alabama, and nobody questioned the accuracy of that left arm. It was just the availability, well, that he's had to rewrite, and he's done a heck of a job.
Tua taken right to the air. Taken in by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane.
This is one of those plays, Kate. I could just hear defensive buzzwords. Pursue, effort, run him down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right out of bounds and put a negative yardage mark on the stat sheet.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. Third down coming. Tua now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. The Niners have Ricky Pearsall ready to return. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Called that a 64-yard punt officially. And the 49ers will go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll try the right side with Gurindo. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. Just a gain on 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The guy on positive, that's but too many plays like that, just too hard to get the first and sounds. Better defense is in the play.
Now go right back to Grow. And he'll be brought step or two mid and mark him at the 8. Cup of 12 on that play. And it brings up for San Francisco first down. Offensive
coordinators all the time. Big runs only happen with coordinated effort. Great block in the spring. Guys hit his downfield, and the back who can shove his wheels.
Complete to Pearsall. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play. To go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 8. Finding Pearsall. And they take him down right along the 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers sent up inside the red zone. From the red zone now. That's brought in by Jennings. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Blitz coming for Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's out on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. This one's caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. This throw is caught. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The 49ers make it a 9-point advantage. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game.
Dolphins, nothing.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
Kickoff for the 49ers.
Washington now to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. There it is, touchdown Miami! The Dolphins start to fight back for their first points of this game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. First and 10 coming up. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Running back sent in motion. Nabs along that sideline, Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Man in motion out of the slot. From the 37. Cut out left. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 9-point advantage. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game.
Dolphins 7.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Eskridge on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Tagovailoa on 1st down. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. This finds Smith. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. 2nd and 3. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. That's caught for the first. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First down, here's Tua. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Throwing on third and long. Has the connection to Smythe. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Guys, you got this. Let's win.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Trying for it, it's Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Achane reels it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Tua now from the gun. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. We'll have him gain about a handful there. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw it. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports Studios. This is the Halftime Report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same to break.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Eskridge on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the 3rd. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this 2nd half, too, as they chase this lead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa finds his man Waddle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Only took him 1 play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Tua off the play fake. He puts some juice on it. He's got it inside the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The 49ers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. First and 10 now from the 30. They motion the slot man right. First down throw by Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 36. That throw finds Kittle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
A tight end in motion now. On the give, it's Garindo. And that's good for a gain of 5. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Here's second and 5. That's brought in by Jennings. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finding Pearsall. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Garindo launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The 49ers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 21.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Washington now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They run the counter to HN. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
2nd down carry for HN. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He broke 50 on his 1st punt and looks to have done the same here. The 49ers and Isaac Guerrero ready for another go on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds his fullback. And he'll get it up to the 27.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun handoff to Guerrero. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now it's Purdy. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Purdy throwing here on first. Complete to Pearsall. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Second and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Garindo. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Garindo again. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. 49ers holding on to a field goal lead. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. From the gun, Taylor will take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 9-point advantage. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game.
Dolphins 21.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Eskridge on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Miami set to take over once again on offense. Here he is to throw. Got his target. It's Hill. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Throwing now. Into the hands of OBJ. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So it'll be second down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw it. Wow, wide open here, complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. It helps set his target up, put some more yards on that stat sheet.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Tua off the play fake. On the move, headed right. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They're headed out now defending not a two-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a two-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off, and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. The 49ers only moments away from finalizing this victory as they take a knee. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. It goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is